Hey guys, I have something I'm interested in sharing with you today, and I hope you're interested in seeing it. It's 2 fragrances from Chris Collins. I am just getting in tune with him and his fragrances. Guys, this guy is handsome and he knows his nose. He knows what smells good because he has traveled the world, and he has not just traveled, he's experienced the world. He has put those experiences into fragrances, and I have 2, like I said. I have Lost in Paradise and Harlem Nights. Whew, these were both blind buys for me. I was perusing Nordstrom's site looking for black-owned brands, and I found, so happy I did, Chris Collins. Now, when I read a little about him, it said that he was a model and he traveled the world, and he was raised in Harlem, and his dad was into fragrances, and this was like a no-brainer for him. This is what he does now, and he's been doing it for a while, and like I said, I'm just getting hooked to it. So his fragrances, he says, are genderless. I say, yeah, that's possibly right. But one that I have, I definitely think it's for my husband. It just makes me think of a man, a masculine man, a good smelling man, romantic nights. And I'm talking about Harlem Nights, because Harlem Nights has all the scents you want to smell on your man, I think. When I sprayed it, I thought, this is rather strong. That was my first impression. But as I continued to just get that scent bubble all around me and took it in, I thought, this is what I imagine the pillow smelling like after my husband gets up from bed, or his shirt that I want to put on to wear, as soon as I get up out of bed. It is a fragrance or scent that has some history with it, some thoughts, some experiences, some feelings. It's a vibe, it's a mood, it's a feeling of belonging, of loving, and closeness. I love it. I love it for him to wear, and I love being in it after he's worn it, being in its bubble. So Harlem Nights is definitely one that I would recommend for yourself, for your husband, or for your brother, someone you want to, your son, have a nice scent on. This is it. The second one I picked up is Lost in Paradise. This is for me. I love it. It's me in a bottle. I get the feeling of relaxation, serene times. I am on the beach. It is sunset. I am not worried about the heat because there is a breeze coming off the ocean. The waves, I'm hearing them, the seagulls, the birds, the still drums are in the background. I've got a coconut drink in my hand. I'm in my bathing attire, a big floppy hat, and I'm laid back in that chair, relaxing, chilling, enjoying life. I don't question anything. I don't care what's going on around me because I'm in my element. And that's what this scent takes me to. That's where it takes me. And I want this feeling on me each and every day. I wore it to work yesterday because I wanted that feeling of peacefulness, of just serenity. I just wanted that feeling of just being in my skin and loving the feeling that I'm getting. That's what this does for me. I love it. So now I want to read you the notes from Chris Collins himself and tell you the price of each one. Let's start with Harlem Nights. So the 1.7 ounce bottle is $175. I again found them at Nordstrom, but you can find them on his site, and I think Sephora carries them as well. So the notes, the top notes is rum, clove, and nutmeg. The middle notes are patchouli, orris, and jasmine. And at the base you have sandalwood, amber, and musk. And I'm going to tell you again, If I didn't say it already, I blind bought both of these fragrances, and I'm going to tell you what made me do it. For Harlem Nights, first of all, the name, and then secondly is amber. I love anything with amber in it, and this definitely drew me in. And then the rum, clove, and nutmeg. I love them in the kitchen when I'm cooking duck. I love the rum and the nutmeg in it, and even clove. Yes, I use all three of those in my duck, and I knew I was on board with this. Now, it says that the fragrance story is one of a blend of orris and animalic musk replicates the feeling of smoking a cigar, while a rum accord smells like it was poured from the top shelf. You know that's expensive. Together, these notes create the anything goes atmosphere of the 1920s. Nightlife where any night could become the stuff of legends. And what it is, it's a smooth, yes, it is smooth. Once you get through that initial spray, it is a smooth, and it is daring from the beginning, I feel, an exuberant EDP. They hit the nail on the head with this one, and I'm loving it. Made in the USA, black owned and founded. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Very thought-provoking, very nice scent. I have a little saying that came in my tea, and it says that, I'm going to read it to you. To travel without meeting others is not to travel. It is to move. And that's by Alexandra David Neal. I kind of feel like to wear perfume and not have it evoke an experience, a mood, or a vibe. It's not to wear it, but it's just to spray it. That's my thought on this. And I think Chris Collins is right there with me. So now let's go into Lost in Paradise. Let me find the notes. So the top note here is coconut water, ylang ylang, and that sold me right away on this one because ylang ylang is so beautiful. It's so fruity. It's so floral, and it is peaceful, and it is an aphrodisiac. Middle notes, peach skin with wild orchid and bamboo. The base is driftwood, marine accord, and salted musk. Again, this one is imported, but black owned and founded by Chris Collins. And the style is solar and floral. This is like salt spray off the Caribbean Sea. Lost in Paradise transports you with coconut water and marine notes. Warm, languorous ylang ylang contrasts with the wonderless provoking scent of salted musk. Wear this fragrance to summon a feeling of peacefulness and possibility. It's a tangy floral fragrance that evokes a feeling of serenity and wistful nostalgia. So true. And this one retails for $175 for 1.7 ounces. I am so in touch with these fragrances. I don't feel they're like grandma or old fragrances at all. I think someone in their 60s or 70s like me, mainly in 60s and 50s, would love this fragrance as well as someone in their 30s and 40s. It is a story with each one that I have smelled, and I'm looking forward to smelling some others. But I have to tell you, when I first sprayed and lingered in the aroma of Lost in Paradise, I did not want to make any judgment. I just said, let it be. This is me in a bottle. I don't have to look any further. This is so me. This is so thought-provoking. This is so warm. This is so enticing. Now, I feel like this can be worn any time of the year, but you get the feeling that it is tropical. It is for the beach. It is for summer. It is for spring, maybe. But I am loving it in the winter. Just like I said, it probably would come off better in the summer, but I'm loving it now. Harlem Nights is definitely a winter fragrance that you could probably wear just as well in the summer nights. I don't think it's a daytime summer fragrance, but at night, yes, I think everything comes out of this. The magic is here. Guys, thank you for watching this video. I love you for watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you've tried any of Chris Collins' fragrances and what do they put you in the mood of. Are you just spraying or are you wearing them? Are you traveling or are you just, like the saying here says, on the move? Let me know down in the comment section. Bye-bye.